What's up, fam? My name is Matthew Spangler of The Meditation Effect, and I have a question for you. When you say you're going to show up somewhere at a certain time, when do you tend to actually show up, thematically and historically? For me, it's been a challenge. I oftentimes will have shown up right on time or a little bit late. So, in today's video, we're going to be exploring the 3 major benefits of arriving early. We've all heard that phrase, showing up early is actually showing up on time. Let's zoom in on this space of arriving early and see what riches we can cultivate together. Stick around. The first major benefit of arriving early on time is that being your word, being my word, generates self-respect. When I'm in integrity with my own word, I create inner alignment. I boost my self-esteem. I generate groundedness in my field. We can look at it from spiritual level, psychological level, and emotional level. When my actions are in alignment with my word, my whole beingness can't help but to permeate with that vibration of alignment and integrity. And that's going to feel good. It's going to feel great, in fact, internally, and it has a very positive effect on our environment, how other people are responding to us, what they are feeling, what they're sensing from us, both on a conscious and subconscious level. So, number 1 is being our word generates self-respect. Number 2, how often have we been driving? If you live in Los Angeles, perhaps driving in traffic, perhaps you're rushing and you're scrambling to get to your appointment, your meeting, work, the date, the interview, whatever it may be, on time. And you pull into the parking space, you grab your stuff, and you rush into said appointment. There's no space, there's no buffer between the activity of arriving to the destination and the commencement of the activity itself. So when we're showing up on time or late, we are failing to honor the transition. So number 2 is we get to honor the transition. When we show up early, we honor the energetic transition of the flow of our lives. So in this space, there's all sorts of opportunities to release whatever energy we have carried into it, clear the space, and set an intention such that we're moving into the next commitment with mindfulness and awareness and intentionality. Think about and feel into how different that is when you're rushing into an appointment, scrambling, versus when you're grounded, clear, steady, prepared, in integrity. You can feel into that difference. And we've all had those experiences. I was meeting my mom for golf recently, and I showed up just on time, and we had talked about arriving early to handle payment and reservations, etc. So arriving early was late, and it totally influenced the energetic tone of the beginning of the experience because there was no space to honor the transition. I arrived in a rush. I scrambled out of my car and I rushed to the pro shop So because there was no honoring of that transitional period, as minimal as it could have been, it completely influenced the quality of the experience. So for me, how I honor the transition when I've set myself up to win and I have the space to do so is I like to breathe mindfully, fall into meditation, allowing my mind to naturally de-excite. If you're a beginner, you can simply allow your conscious awareness to move with your breath, allowing your thoughts to appear and disappear, allowing your experience to be exactly as it is, moving with the inflow and outflow of your breath, and having that intention to release any energy that's not serving you. Releasing, 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 and in doing so, naturally creating the space for your refreshed, newest, best, most conscious self to emerge. So you're really just kind of trimming the fat, clearing the debris, refreshing the space. And then in that space, I'd like to set an intention. How do I want to show up in this next appointment, meeting, commitment? What's my intention? Why am I here? Who do I get to be? And I say get to be because it's an opportunity. It's a potentiality. Who do I get to be in my way of being? And then I have an opportunity to step up and live into that potential. So number 2 is to honor your transition. So you're moving into your commitment with intentionality and awareness. And that brings us to number 3. The third major benefit of arriving early is you get to set the tone. It's basically everything that I just described. You're energetically setting the tone for the experience to come. When you're rushing, whatever energy you've brought with you from the previous experiences, the car ride, prior to the car ride, those previous interactions and challenges and demands, all of that without a buffer, without honoring that buffer, all of that gets brought into the next experience. So the benefit of arriving early is we get to mindfully set the energetic tone for the commitment to come. And that's going to shape the whole experience of what comes next. Just like how you start your morning has a direct impact and permeates throughout your experiences in your day, setting the tone, creating enough space to set the tone moving into your experience will be a complete game changer. So respect yourself, honor the transition, and set the tone. These are the 3 shining, glaring, beautiful benefits of arriving early. The question is, energetically, do I want to show up like a scrambling peasant, or do I get to show up as the king that I am? The choice is mine. Be well, my friends. Honor the royalty within yourself. Show up early, claim your space, and then arrive in fashion, whatever feels aligned and authentic for you. I'll see you soon. Be well. Namaste.